I'm going to get me some spark plugs, boys. We're gonna see if this thing won't fire. This is the spark plug I broke. Taking them out, it was the one down in there, and I didn't have a swivel, and I ended up breaking the porcelain off of it. So I went and got one at Napa. It was $3, and I got it put in there. Got the rest of them put in there, and I think it was sparking when we were spinning over with the plugs out, because I could hear the plug wires sound like they were ticking and popping. So I'm gonna go get a little shot of gas and pour in the carburetor, and I'm gonna see if this son of a gun won't start up. I still highly doubt it. I feel like I'm being very optimistic here, and I'm not usually optimistic. So we're gonna try it though. All right, I'm jumping it off with the Tahoe. I hope I got good connection, because I haven't seen if it'll spin over yet, because I want y'all to see the first attempt at starting it. I got the plugs in, got the plug wires on. I got me a little bottle of gas. I don't need much. I just want to see if it'll hit. And this is my camera stand. So I'm gonna go ahead and get you guys in here. I started to skip this tedious part of putting the gas in there, and I was just gonna video me trying to start it, but I want y'all to see the whole thing. All right, there's a little bit in there. All right, this is the second attempt. First one did not pan out. I took a pair of pliers and held that choke open. I got like an automatic choke. I don't need a choke when I'm pouring gas in the carburetor. So I'm gonna leave the lid off, as much as I don't want to. I do not like fire, but I should be able to contain it by slapping the lid on it. Oh, it hit. Let's see if we can't start a fire. It is hitting. I bet the distributor is corroded up real bad. I'm making take that distributor cap off. It's popping and backfiring though, so this got spark. At least in one cylinder. I was hoping. Had to pull the AC bracket off and the AC compressor to be able to get to the distributor. And I'm fixing to try to pull that cap off. I have a bad feeling them screws ain't gonna come out without stripping, so that might have to be drilled. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Well, it ain't like a Toyota. Toyota just had screws all the way down in. These are just little 90-degree little tabs. You just push in and twist them, and they unlock from down in there. So that's nice. I'm gonna take something and rough the tip of that up and put it back on and spin it over again and see what it does. It probably ain't gonna fire up and actually run more than what it's doing now, but it's worth a shot. I'm just glad the engine isn't seized. That's my biggest thing on this. Check and see, I don't see any wires chewed up down here by rats. I looked earlier, but I couldn't see that in here as good as I can now. But it's pretty clean. It's a little corroded in there. Not bad. On the 4th attempt, I hate side posts with other cables. All right, let's try it. It ain't gonna run. I'm tired of trying it. I'm just gonna burn the starter out. It'll hit, and that's all it'll do. So, ain't no sense in sitting here beating a dead horse. Like I say, it's complete. Let me see if I can tell which cylinder was it firing. It didn't hit enough to even get the header warm. So, well, that's it. I'll have to do some work to it before it'll do anything. Unfortunately, I think I've done about all I know to do to a car that's been sitting for 26 years. It's spinning over, and it's got some fire, but it ain't gonna fire up, I don't believe. I could have put too much gas in it at first and it's flooded, but I don't think so. I don't know. I've tried cranking it with the choke flaps closed, and I've jacked them open with these pliers right here to try to, you know, pull some more air in there in case it is flooded, and it just kind of pops and hits. I'm gonna give it a break for a minute. I'm gonna look and see if I can't check like some fuses or something, and I'll try it one more time, but I'm gonna end up burning the starter out. It's old. That starter ain't gonna last many more turns, I bet. I've done been through this a time or two with different cars. I got to look in here. Let me lock this video in. I'm using my Snapchat camera. All right, that's a problem. So where the rat nest was just so happened to be right above the damn fuse panel. So I need to get me some compressed air and blow all that stuff out, blow all these fuses, and I know the radio fuse works. The radio comes on, it don't play no sounds, it just static, but that's about the only thing that works, that and the interior light. Well, brake lights, tail lights, headlights work, except, you know, most of the headlights are blowed. Only one headlight works, so I think that's on low beam. I think it's a low beam headlight that works on the passenger side, and that's it. So let's see if I can. I don't let my compressor build up very much because it takes forever, but let's see if I can read what this stuff says. I don't know, I have to hold it real still so I can read them things maybe. This is the last time I'm gonna try to start the Chevette. I just tried it, but I poured a little extra gas in the carburetor this time. It may catch on fire, hell, I don't know. See, this thing gonna go, boys. You ain't gonna believe what I found. Well, you might believe it, hell. I've been cleaning this thing out. There's a whole roll of garbage bags under there, but that's not the interesting thing I found. That's all that come out of the floorboards. This is a brand new shop vac, so everything in there came out of this car. But I vacuumed out the floorboard, and I can't see good, but I got most of it. It's got a floor pan. It's not rusted out. I got that, and I was vacuuming out the seats, and I got down in there, and then I got the vacuuming right here in the driver's seat, and I found the door key. Oh, sweet Jesus. Dude, I looked all in this car. I looked in the glove box and all kind of places yesterday looking for the door key. Of course, you know, the old Chevrolets had 2 keys. But the question is, does it work? Let's go back here to the hatch. I can get it open from the inside. Watch all the other doors. Watch y'all. Here it goes. Moment of truth. Let's find out if it fits. I know it's got to be it. All right. Here's the hatch. Let's see if it opens. It may be froze up. I don't know. Dang, that went in there real good, didn't it? Look at that. It's almost like it's made for it, huh? Oh. Ooh. God. Ooh. Ooh. My God. Where was it? It was in the driver's seat. I just found something dangerous in here. Me and Jagger just found it. Look at this right here. Shine that light down in there. Look at that. Oh boy, it's the one why I ain't got snake bit in this bitch. I don't watch my story very regularly. Shine that light down in there again. What kind of snake is that? Let me see your light. He's so wadded up down in there. I can't tell what his head looks like. Can anybody identify this snake for me? I don't know what he is. I'm not real sure. I'm not familiar with snakes. I don't mess with them too much.